Welcome back, everybody, to another video. Right behind me is the elementary school that I went to when I was a little kid. Today we're gonna be checking out my old neighborhood. And this is kind of cool right here. Sorry the cicadas are loud, but right here is like a nice little planter area. But when I was a kid, there actually used to be a huge desert tortoise that lived in there, which is pretty cool. And now they've kind of turned it into a little garden thing, I don't know. But yeah, had a lot of fun here as a kid. I've lived in a lot of houses in this whole area. I lived in one down that way. I lived in one kind of over there. But yeah, this is elementary school. It's called Helen Marie Smith. Pretty nice. We used to play Beyblades and Yu-Gi-Oh! And all sorts of different little games. But like I was saying, I've lived in a lot of different houses in this area. One down that way that had some purple carpet, which is kind of cool. But the house that I'm going to show you guys is kind of like the main house that I lived in for most of my elementary school, from like first to like maybe 5th grade or so. And now back then, I wasn't actually roller skating, so it is going to be kind of cool to skate through my old neighborhood because I've never skated in it. I used to have a bike that I'd ride, but never skated. And this is actually going to be kind of the route that I used to take when I used to go to that school. I used to come down this way to come home. At the end of the street, I kind of want to go see it, but it's nothing special. It's just a 7-Eleven, but it's just a 7-Eleven that I used to always go to with my dad. He'd always get me a pack of Pokemon cards, so got some good memories there. For you guys, it would just be a random 7-Eleven, and it would be kind of weird and awkward, so no need to check it out, I guess. It might be kind of a short video today, because it's not going to be that much stuff to see. I had a friend that lived in this house right here on the corner, and he had a trampoline, and there was a pomegranate tree in the backyard, and we'd eat pomegranates, so that was kind of cool. But this is what a neighborhood in Las Vegas looks like. Probably not what most of you guys would expect. But to me, this looks very normal, very natural. Pretty much all of them look like this. Now here's the cul-de-sac that I spent a lot of time in. I didn't live in this one, I lived in the next one over, but I had a lot of friends that lived in these houses. Tons of memories. This house had a kid named Michael. He had red hair. His family was kind of a bunch of hoarders. There was stuff everywhere all the time. We'd go in his backyard and throw rocks at each other. I don't recommend doing that. This house was cool. We played a lot of Pokemon Gold and Silver in that house. The kid that lived there was a little bit older, so he kind of knew all the tricks and how to actually beat the game. Back then, you know, not the best reader when you're in elementary school, and it's kind of hard to follow along and figure out where to go. But this right here, this house on the corner, is the house that I used to live in. It looks pretty much the same. A little bit has changed. Had a nice pool in the backyard. And yeah, it's really nice. And this is the cul-de-sac that I would spend hours and hours and hours and hours of my day running around. There's a kid in this house named Donovan. He was really cool. That tree right there used to have a branch that was low. And one time we were playing tag, I ran right into it, and I kind of got a scar on my forehead from it still. So that's kind of fun. But yeah, I'm curious to know what you guys think about the neighborhoods in Las Vegas. Like I said, it's very normal for me, but to you guys it might look kind of weird. Had friends in this house, had friends in this house, had friends in that house. You know, back then, I'm getting a little old now, guys. So back then we had you know, all the kids would play outside all the time. And it's kind of funny because looking around, there's no kids out here today. It is a little warm, but it just kind of shows how much has changed. People just spend their time inside. And don't get me wrong, I spend a lot of time inside playing video games, but I don't know. Like I told you before, I'd play video games at my friend's house, take the Game Boy over there. So it just, I don't know. Seems like kids don't go outside like they used to. That's a little sad. Ooh, goodness gracious. Now, when I was little, I kind of had restrictions of how far I could go. So, why is this car parked? So once you get down kind of this way a little bit, I wasn't supposed to go too far. But you know, I still did anyways. And I'm trying to find, it's further down this way. There was this really cool tree that was kind of iconic. It was a crazy looking tree that was huge. And I'm hoping that it's still over here. It's just up here around the corner. I want to see if I can show you guys the tree. But looking around, not much has changed, you know. Some houses look exactly the same. Oh, here's the tree. Look how cool that is. I have no idea what kind of tree it is, but wow. And whoever lives there takes good care of it because it's been like this since I was little. Really, really cool. Let me put you guys on this side. They've got lights and stuff that shine on it in the dark time and the nighttime. And just look how unique that tree is. Really, really cool. Now, let me see. Let's go this way. I think we can get to this little shopping center as well. I don't really remember where the opening is, but I think there is one down here, so we'll try and find it. Another really cool thing about Las Vegas is, I don't know if it's just this neighborhood, but during the you know, winter time and Christmas time, just people go all out and they go crazy with the Christmas decorations. And that's something that I've noticed back home in Maryland, where I live now. It's not as cool, it's not as extravagant as it is out here. I mean, I'm telling you, out here they go absolutely insane. Just who knows how long it takes them to put it all up and stuff like that, but maybe one year I can show you guys the Christmas scene if I'm out here in Christmas time. Oh no. Oh yeah, we can, okay. I thought we weren't gonna be able to come over here, but yeah, here we go. Oof. It's a little bit rough terrain. But over here, this is about as far as I've ever went when I was little. And this is pretty far from the house that we showed you guys a minute ago. But this is like a cool little shopping center. It's honestly got some pretty nice roads, pavement, I guess. It's all so old that it's just really, really smooth. It's got cracks here and there, but the cracks aren't like dangerous, if that makes sense. Yep, we spent a lot of time coming here. That Harbor Freight, I think, used to be a grocery store, or maybe that used to be the grocery store. But it's no longer the grocery store. But yeah, it's just a normal little neighborhood, normal shopping center in the heart of Las Vegas. You know, most people don't get to see this side of Vegas, so I thought you guys might enjoy it. I didn't say at the beginning, but thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my videos. Thank you to all the members. I don't think I've ever been back here. I wonder what's back here. Thank you to everybody who tunes in. Really appreciate it. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. We make videos every week. But yeah, it looks like this is closed off, so can't really go through that way. But I think that's gonna do it, guys. Just a nice little neighborhood. Hopefully you enjoyed getting to see where I grew up. This is kind of cool. Oh, it's nice and cool right here in the shade. It's so hot out here, guys, today. But yeah, like I said, that's gonna do it. Subscribe, like the video, do all the things that help out the channel. That's a weird little patio thing. What's that about? Anyways, I'm sure we could sit here all day and find weird nooks and crannies, but I'm gonna sign off. So thank you guys so much for watching again. For the last time, peace out. See you guys in the next one.
Don't forget to ring the notification bell.